So the document released on Friday by the HHS, the Health and Human Services, to reclassify cannabis as a Schedule III substance marks the first official recognition by the U.S. government of the medicinal value of cannabis since the 1970s. The DEA, the Drug Enforcement Administration, is expected to respond positively to this recommendation, but have not yet. They've had this document for 5 months. So while this was released on Friday from a FOIA request by a lawyer, Annie Milgram, who is the head of the DEA, has had this document for 5 months. So we don't know how long it's going to take for her to respond. It could happen tomorrow, but the exact timing remains uncertain. If the DEA goes along with the HHS recommendation, it will kickstart a comprehensive regulatory process involving discussions, comment period, which could stretch well into 2025, frankly. So they'll likely face legal opposition, and then you also have, the U.S. The challenge of aligning us with the UN nation treaties and drug treaties. So the stocks will go up on this, and they're going to go up on one primary issue, and that is the elimination of the 280E tax burden. So 280E of the U.S. Internal Revenue Code prohibits businesses from deducting certain expenses associated with trafficking controlled substance. So if you're a Schedule I or Schedule II drug, you can't deduct certain expenses. So if cannabis goes to Schedule III, the 280E tax goes away. So the other element to this is you're going to have buzzing speculation that the U.S. cannabis companies will uplist to the major stock exchanges. So they're traded on the second-tier Canadian exchanges today, which would elevate the valuations across the board. That's not going to happen. So this does not end prohibition. All this does financially for the cannabis companies is limit 280E. You'll have people speculate that they'll uplist, but the fact of the matter is we're still in prohibition. It's still an illegal substance. The big negative is going to be that if stock prices do go up, 50%, 100%, whatever the number is, who knows, right? You're going to likely have a bunch of cannabis companies issuing equity, right? So which is going to lead to capital coming back into the industry, which is going to lead to overcapacity and declining prices, which is what we've been experiencing for the last 2 years. So is this a huge positive? Yes, the government has finally recognized the medicinal value of cannabis. This is a major shift in U.S. drug policy towards cannabis. It is significantly positive news for the industry, but it is not the all clear to blindly buy these stocks and think you're going to make a fortune.
Hey there, Hedgeye Nation, or if you're not part of Hedgeye Nation, thanks for watching Hedgeye on YouTube. If you haven't already, make sure to click on the button below there. Subscribe to our YouTube page. You can also follow the link in the description to our website to get even more great investing content.